Hi everyone, it's Julie, and if you've been following this channel or you've been following my blog, then you know that I have been using light therapy to treat my rosacea naturally. I've been having a lot of luck with it. It doesn't look like I have been I have been really off and on with it, using it the last couple of weeks because I'm working on completing the draft of my second book in the Perspective book series, so I know excuses, it only takes a few minutes, but my life has been a little overwhelming lately. So now I am moving on though, because the lights that I have been using so far have been from Light Therapy Options. It's a super awesome company. I've been using the Peak 630 for red light therapy, and that helps with inflammation, which means that it's the one that it slowly helps to reduce redness, and it does consistently reduce redness, but it's really great for the burning feeling, itching, the super duper insane dryness, especially coming into weather like now. I'm in Canada, so it is starting to get cold. It's not too bad this year compared to other years, but it is starting to get cold, and it will get colder. It's just really great for the symptoms that you feel, all the discomforts that you feel. It's great for that. The little bumps that you get that look like pimples, it heals those up really great. This other box that I'm holding is for the other product that I use from Light Therapy Options again. This is the Peak 589. It's the Amber Light Therapy. Some people call it Yellow Light or Orange Light Therapy. They call it Amber, so that's what I'm calling it. I don't know if I showed the box or not, so let's just do that again. And this one has been really good. It calms the skin, and it basically helps to reduce the redness a lot faster than the red light. For a while I tried it exclusively. I stopped using a red light and started using this. The bumps started coming back, so this isn't good for the little pimply bumps, but this did actually reduce the redness a lot faster than the red light did. As I said, I have been bad. I normally do it daily, and I think I did it 3 times or 4 times last week, which just makes me feel really bad. And I didn't do it at all yesterday, so now you're starting to see a little bit of pinkness coming back, but like when I use the thing that I'm about to tell you about, I'm sure that'll take it back down again, because honestly, now that I'm using it quite regularly, it takes like 1, maybe 2 days to clear up the whole thing. In fact, I had a huge flush on Halloween, a flare-up, and the whole thing was cleared up super quickly, and I tracked it every single day. I'll put links to those videos below. But what I'm talking about today is that Light Therapy Options contacted me and asked me if I would be interested in helping them to test out lights that are specifically for rosacea symptoms. So what they've done is, instead of having the individual lights that are the red and the amber, they've combined them into, well, they're prototypes right now, so they don't have the happy labels on the top. These are just prototypes. But they've asked me to try them out so that we can find out if combining the red and amber into one bulb can do the same thing as when I was using the red light and amber light separately, because this would be a lot more convenient if I can do this. And the first one is, I'll take it out of the box. Basically, this is what they look like. They all actually look like this. They don't actually look like their colors when they're not on. But I don't know if you can see, if my camera will actually focus. I can hear it trying to focus. But it's made up of all these little dots of LED lights in little chips inside. So the chips are what say what color the dots should be. And this one, there are the same number of red and amber dots, little lights. Each little dot is a really super powerful light. The thing is about that, as far as I understand the way that it was explained to me, is that red is seriously more powerful than amber. And I was able to tell that just by having a red light bulb and an amber light bulb, because the red light one was like crazy bright and the amber one was kind of a calm sort of one. It's still really bright, but it wasn't like the intensity of red. So this one has the same number of little LEDs for red and amber, which means that in this, the red is actually more powerful because red is more powerful. I'll be testing this one out. I'll show you what it looks like when it's on. I don't know how much that's I'm gonna just turn off the lights for a sec. So I'll show you what this looks like when it's on. I still have a light in the room, but these are really bright anyway. So this is the one that is 50% red and 50% amber LEDs. So it comes out that color. You can see that it's definitely, hopefully as long as my camera is picking this up, it's definitely redder than it is amber, but you know, it's extremely intense. I'll even like show you, like, that's how bright it is if you shine it on the face. But I can tell just by looking at the light here, because I'm used to seeing the red light and the amber light separately. I can tell that this definitely has amber in it, because while it does look quite red, it isn't the crazy red of the full red light bulb. In fact, I'll actually show you what the full red light bulb looks like when it's on so that you can see the difference. Okay, so this is the red one. So you can tell that that is a really, really, really red. And in case you're wondering, I'll just show you what the amber one looks like. Again, this is not the prototype, this is the amber one that I've been using until now. So that would be what the amber one looks like. But there's also a second prototype, because they're testing out two combinations, because it's not just a matter of combining the red and the amber, it's about combining it with the right balance. So this one was designed to take into consideration the fact that red is so much more powerful than amber. So what it's done, it's been calibrated so that these little chips on the inside have the right number, so that the red and the amber are at about the same intensity. So while that last one, the last prototype I shone on the wall, it really, really looked red, I'm thinking, this is an unboxing, this is the first time I've done this, that this will have a much more amber look to it. It'll be less of the intense red. And it definitely does. So as you can see, it's an orange light. It's like halfway between the red color and the amber color. So that's pretty cool, actually. That's the first time I've done that. That's the first time I've looked at them and shown them on the wall. Right. So what I'm going to be doing is going back to the routine of using these every single day. I'm going to be using the first prototype, the one that is more powerful with the red, is going to be on one side, and the one that is more powerful with the amber is going to be on the other side focus. So I'm going to actually try and find some way to divide it. The point of this is, once it's figured out which design is the most effective for rosacea symptoms, like my own, they're going to likely be selling these as rosacea symptoms treatment lights, which is super exciting, because it means that you can just buy one and use one light instead of having to get the red and the amber. That's the scoop. I'm really excited about it. I will keep you up to date on how that goes. I will be also keeping you up to date in more detail on my blog. I'll put a link to that down below. And you can also follow me on Twitter. I'm at treat_rosacea. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I hope you will. And if you want to actually follow me, or keep up to date with the rest of the videos that I'm making, because I do try to post every week or so, then just subscribe. And I guess I will see you next time.